People keep asking if I'm back.
I'm back. Ooh.
Guess who's back?
We are back!
Get back! Get back! Devil without a cause, and I'm back!
I'm thinking I'm back!
This is Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to I don't know what we're calling it yet, but it's Monday. It's 5 o'clock on the West Coast. That means we're hanging out. We're talking movies, we're talking TV shows, we're talking entertainment, we're talking UFC, NFL, whatever, anything that is cool, anything that we want to talk about. We're having fun, but specifically we're going to talk about movies, what's coming out, what did come out. And we're going to do this every single Monday once again. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully you have a little fun hanging out this evening. And I think maybe we'll be joined here by the legend Robert C. As previously noted in the description and in the last video, we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight, courtesy of the legend himself, Robert C. So without further ado, I see Robert is trying to get in, but Robert, we're seeing your device is not connected. So work on that for me and I'll get you in here. But first, thank you all for joining me and hanging out this evening. And I will say hello to everybody here in just a moment. See, we got a bunch of comments already, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. And I thank you for coming and hanging out with little old me on your Monday afternoon or evening here. But yes, this is what we do on Mondays when we talk movies and stuff. Way back in the day, before we got sidetracked with all the giveaway stuff, which we are doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway, something like this. We're doing a giveaway. It's going to be fun tonight. But before we got sidetracked with doing too many giveaways, we got, we were talking about movies. We'd start off this show here, talking about movies and stuff, kind of throwing a bunch of topics out there and then talking about them for a couple hours or so. So first things first, let's talk about what's coming out this week. One of my most anticipated movies in quite a while. I absolutely love Denzel and The Equalizer 3. I didn't think we would get it, honestly. After the Equalizer TV show came out, I was like, man, nothing against Queen Latifah, but they gave it to Queen Latifah. And my man Denzel, I thought, was going to be done as far as being the Equalizer. But I'm glad that he's back. I am very much looking forward to this movie. He is one of my favorite actors. And the first Equalizer movie, one of my all-time favorite movies. The second one was pretty good. Not quite as good as the first, but still kind of fun. So definitely looking forward to Equalizer 3. And then I just thought, I would throw out, because there's only a few more movies hitting theaters that I'm really worried about this year. So I thought we'd kind of recap what's coming up and when. So Equalizer is coming out this week. The next week, we have The Nun 2 next Friday coming out. I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully Equalizer, Nun 2, and a couple of these other movies, I will have like a reaction videos coming out like that weekend after I leave the theater and stuff. Then the following weekend, we have A Haunting in Venice. And this looks pretty good. And forgive me, because getting back in the swing of things here, I should have pulled this up, and I didn't. But here we go. Oh, Michelle Yeoh is in A Haunting in Venice. The cast is pretty good. There's a few faces that I don't know that I would really recognize their names, but their faces definitely. But Tina Fey and Michelle Yeoh are going to be in this, and it looks fun. So A Haunting in Venice, looking forward to that. The Friday, September 15th. Then being chilly, and then Friday, September 22nd, we have Expendables 4. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't think this is a movie that I'm going to be going and seeing in the theaters. I just don't think I want to spend that type of money to go see that in theaters. The Expendable movies, are they fun? Yes. Are they the type of movie I'd rather stream at home? Yes. Then we get, so that's the September 22nd, but then probably my most anticipated movie of the year, and that would be Saw X. I cannot wait. The trailer looks phenomenal. If you haven't heard already, this is a movie that takes place between Saw 1 and 2. It's kind of more, instead of from the victims per se point of view, this is more from Jigsaw's point of view, where he was done wrong by these doctors that were supposed to try and cure him of his cancer, and it was all a scam. They didn't, so he's out for revenge against them, and that kind of sets off his whole killing spree. So, well, you know, in actuality, I mean, he really wasn't trying to kill anybody. He was just trying to make them appreciate life. They were the ones that chose to fail at the games they were playing. But then after Saw X, man, it gets a little bleak after that, because the rest of the year, all I really am interested in seeing is The Exorcist Believer on Friday, October 13th. So really, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the next 7 weeks. There's 6 movies, 5 of which are theater worthy. And The Exorcist Believer is something that I'll probably go see in theaters. But I am concerned. I don't know. My gut says this is a movie that is going to look visually pleasing. It's going to be shot well. It's going to have some good effects. But I'm just worried about the story. I just am very worried about the story. So that's it. After that, I didn't see anything else in the way of stuff coming to theaters. And now there were some other things so Dune 2 is coming out, and a Hunger Games movie, Wonka, so I just don't care about those. So I'm not even worried about mentioning those. But movies that we were thinking were going to come, but it looks like they got pushed back, is the new Ghostbusters movie, and a new Star Wars movie at some point. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with those exactly. But yeah, Equalizer 3, The Nun 2, Haunting in Venice, Expendables 4, Saw X, and Exorcist Believer. So if you're into going to theaters the next 5, 6, 7 weeks, you have some good choices there. So that's it in the way of movies in theaters that I wanted to talk about. Now, the biggie, can't you see the biggie that we need to talk about as far as television coming or of late is Ahsoka. And this is getting good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. It's like in the 80s. But I started watching it with Fluffy. Fluffy and I started watching it. And hey, we love us some Star Wars. We could not get through the first episode. We turned it off after about 30 minutes. Fluffy actually got up and left. But I just, maybe if I was of a different generation and grew up with that cartoon, animated series, whatever you want to call it, maybe I would appreciate this more. But one, I don't care about that character, Ahsoka. They did nothing for me in the first episode to make me go, ooh, I care about her. I know she showed up, in The Mandalorian or something. I think it was a Mandalorian, right? Or Boba, I think it was Mandalorian. She showed up in that, and everybody's like, oh, cool, you know. And I was like, who is this? You know, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. And there's other things about it that bugged me. If you know me and you watched it, and if we have similar views on the world as a whole, you might kind of understand some of the other things that ticked me off about it. But I didn't care for this at all. So I'm curious, some of your thoughts, if you've seen any of the first, I think, 2 or 3 episodes out now. I don't think the 4th is out yet. But that's what's going on in the world of TV. Not much else right now. And then physical media this week, The Flash on 4K, if you care. And the exciting one for me, next week, we get Night of the Comet in 4K. Night of the Comet, an amazing movie. If you've not seen that, highly recommend it. And then talking sports here, NFL, we are less than 2 weeks away from the first week of NFL football. And I'm going to get to all your comments here in just a moment, everybody. Just bear with me for just a couple more seconds here while I talk about NFL and UFC for just a moment. We have some very compelling games the first week of the NFL season. For me personally, Pats versus Eagles, I think this is make or break season for Mac Jones. So he's really got to get out there. The Eagles have a great team. I think the Patriots could be a little bit of a sleeper this year. They really could be. So we'll see. And so I'm really excited about that. But the Dolphins have an exciting offense. The Chargers have an exciting offense. That's going to be a fun game. The 49ers and the Steelers. Now, the Steelers aren't what they were like a few years ago with Big Ben and everything, but still the Steelers always put a good product out on the field, and the 49ers look like they may be the team to beat in the NFC. Then you got the Raiders and Broncos, in which I don't know that anybody's really picking these two teams to be in the Super Bowl, but with the Raiders making a change at quarterback and the Broncos making a change at head coach with Sean Payton coming in, that should be an exciting game. And then, of course, the Bills versus the Jets. So a lot of fun games coming up in the NFL, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. And then I think I had a little nose whistle. If my nose was whistling, I apologize, but I just heard a little. Yeah. So forgive me if I was rocking a little nose whistle there. But UFC this coming weekend, there is a pretty fun card. Cyril Gane versus Sergey Spivak coming up with Thug Rose, Namajunas, and versus Manon Fiorot. I think that's how you say her name. But a fun card this weekend. UFC, it's not one of the pay-per-views, which I was surprised that they put Thug. Thug Rose is one of those names that she just lost the belt not too long ago. So to see her fall off of pay-per-views onto just a UFC fight night was interesting. Maybe Dana White doesn't have that much faith in her. I'm not really sure why that is. Or maybe they're just trying to beef up and give us a little more value for the fight nights. But then September 9th, Adesanya versus Strickland. That's going to be a good fight too. So, and that is a pay-per-view on the 9th. So there it is. That's what OGP is thinking about this week. What say you, good folks out here in the chat? Let me get caught up and say hello to everybody. Looks like we were chatting early tonight, so we'll start up here and try and hammer through some of you guys here. TC, what's going on? Deadpool Fanatic, what's up? Happy Monday to you as well. And everybody, yeah, if you would hit that thumbs up button for me, I would appreciate that. Really helps. Just, like getting the algorithms going and getting us out there to everybody. And we'll talk about, as soon as I get through these comments, we'll talk about the giveaway, what it is and what you got to do. So hang tight for that. Mr. Jami, what's up? Melatonin Chloroform is in the house. What up? And let's see here. Robert, to answer your question, no, you're not connected. And I cannot add you right now. It's, I think, on your phone or your device, whatever you're using, Robert, you need to authorize it, give it authorization or permission to access your camera and your microphone. So, Robert, it still says device is not connected. It's telling me your camera and your mic are not have not been giving permission. So, try and work on that. And the second you figure it out, Robert, I'll get you on here with us. Let's see here. Pop culture artist. What's up? What's up? Balzer, I'm here because a tremendous amount of grief. You are. And no, in all honesty, the only reason I'm doing this tonight is because Balzer gave me enough grief that I finally said, you know what? I'll come back. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Balzer. Some great banter, some great joking around between us and everything. These videos would not be the same without Balzer. Let's see here. Larry the Batman fan, bummer. I went to break at 7:30. I get off at 8 p.m. Well, 8 p.m. here it is. 8 p.m. Your time. It's 8:16 back there, right? Larry says $10 super chat here. Well, thank you very much. This will help with the giveaways, OG people. Thank you very much for that, Larry. You're a cool dude. Larry Cool, the Batman fan, in my opinion. Gonna be back to work soon. Have a great night. Well, you have a great night as well, Larry. Thanks for dropping in. Wicked Network, what up? The boys are back. That is right. We are back. We are back as the movie goes. $20 says OGP will be late and his camera goes out during the stream. Well, hey, I was on time. No guarantees on the stinking camera yet. No guarantees. So we'll see. We'll have to get through the video and then we'll find out about that. Antonis, what's up? How you doing? Unfortunately, I'm starting class today from online like I've been doing. May not be able to enter in time for the giveaway. Yeah, and I think in the 6 o'clock hour, we're going to be doing the giveaway. So about 45 minutes from now, or maybe we'll start into it a little bit earlier. I'm not sure yet, Antonis. But I'll try and give everybody a little bit of time to get in. So keep us on in the background if you can. But best of luck on your classes, Antonis. And it is that time of year. It's back to school season. So everybody going to college or back to any type of school or anything, I wish you all the best with that. And, go get them. Get, whatever you want in life. Make sure you're going after it. Horror Nights Orlando starts on Friday. Oh, nice. Very cool. Did not know that. House of G fam, what's up? Look at this. Tech 360, what up? It's the final countdown. Oh yeah. OGP. There you go. Let's see here. Rest in peace, Terry Funk. Yeah. Bray Wyatt, Bob Barker, Arlene Sorkin. Yeah. Man. A lot of folks passing lately, and I did want to mention about them passing away. Yeah, a lot of legends that we've lost recently, and not gonna lie, Terry Funk, I knew the name. I think he came a little bit after I stopped watching wrestling, religiously. But the other fellow who was way too young, 36 years old. I wasn't really familiar with him, but from everything I've heard and the fan support coming out, expressing their sorrow or their condolences, it sounds like he was a beloved wrestler. And so very sad news. As far as Bob Barker goes, man, he lived till 99 years old. I think they said, right? 99. Amazing long life. And man, did you see a lot of memes going around where it's basically about if you were a kid in the 70s, 80s, 90s, staying home from school, you were laying in bed and then you knew in the morning the cartoons were going to end. And what came on right after all the cartoons ended was The Price is Right. So I think a lot of us as kids sat through The Price is Right because that's, back in the day when you didn't have streaming or on demand or a million different channels. That's what you got. When the morning cartoons ended, you got Bob Barker. So yeah, very, very, sad of his passing, but man, he lived a great long life. So, very happy for him that he got to live such a life. And hey, we should all be, so blessed to be able to live almost 100 years and have the type of quality of life he did. So, and Arlene Sorkin, yeah, voice of Harley Quinn, amongst other things. She did a lot of other voices from what I've heard. But yeah, I just, again, she kind of was in an element of entertainment that wasn't something I was really into, but she was very well beloved. And so, I'm sure like my kids, probably would recognize her voice right off the bat. But a bummer with 4 folks passing away recently here. Such a disappointing, frustrating time, when you lose somebody you're a real fan of. Everyone hit that thumbs up, boom, for the return of the OGP. Well, TC, thank you. Fluffy Gamer is Fluffy Gamer. The Fluffy Gamer is in the house, and he is correct. It is time, and I'm 20 minutes behind, so we got to get caught up here. Kevin Hampton, what's up? And hopefully you enjoyed the little intro, the little I'm back. I'm thinking I'm back. So let's see here. Shakia, boy, I wish I knew how to say your name, but hello to you. Wicked Network, Back in Black. That's right. Tiki, what's up? Good evening. And Cool Peeps, yes, good evening to you as well, Tiki. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. It's been a while. And Tiki, did you get to Days of the Dead or any of the other conventions? Anything going on this weekend? I did not. Days of the Dead it would have been a lot of fun. I saw Cinestalker was there, and then Master Chaos was there. I think Wet Movie 1 was going to be there yesterday as well, but I don't know. But with Creep IE, so many other things coming up, kind of had to just decide that Days of the Dead, based on the guest list, was something that I had to pass on. But man, we've got so much coming up later this year, and maybe in another video we'll kind of recap everything or preview everything coming up later this year. With so much. But Tiki, it is always wonderful to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Jesse J, what's up? Robert makes a cut. What up, Robert? How you doing? Hey, buddy, did you get to the convention this weekend? Did you make it? Kind of curious to hear what everybody's thoughts were. It looked like everybody's having fun. From the pictures and stuff I've seen from Days of the Dead, looked like everybody had a great time. Barbara's in the house. What up? Yeah, it's been a while, especially from Mondays. So forgive me for that, but we are back. We're doing it. So no, I won't. Hopefully you're talking to somebody else, Fluff. I am spoken for. And Fluffy, the OGP don't swing that way. More power to you if you do, but the OGP doesn't. So maybe I could help find somebody. There might be a guy in Vegas that you could hook up with. Maybe, I don't know. But if you want, I can introduce you. Let's see here. How are you doing? Great. I hope. Yeah. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Thank you very much for asking, Robert. Let's see. Fluffy, a turtle can be our ring. Oh, so is Fluffy talking to Andrew? Did I miss something? Michael McNally's in the house. What up, Michael? The virtual gang back together. That is correct. We are doing it. We're hanging out here. How'd you be? Long time no see. Been a while since I caught you live. Been stuck on reruns. We're actually back to Mondays on a regular basis. We are back. Yes, on a regular basis. We are going to be doing it every single Monday now. So 5 o'clock on the West Coast. So everybody, wherever you're at, figure out what time it is in your neck of the woods. 5 o'clock on the West Coast of these United States of America. On Mondays, we're going to be here doing it up. Eric Medina, what's up? How you doing? Nubs is in the house. What up, Nubs? Steve Mayers, what up? Man, look at this. All the legends showing up tonight. This is awesome. Straight to business. Nice. OGP is back, focused and re-entered. Well, I'm trying. Little rusty. Been out of the loop for a while. And honestly, the end of the ETAG series there, I was too focused on the giveaways. And I wasn't really putting in the effort with the homework, with the talking entertainment and movie news and stuff. So trying to get back in swinging things here and get caught up. So I appreciate that. Brian Sanchez, what up? Let's see. Everyone put a 1 in the chat if you're happy for the return. What man, Fluffy Gamer now getting to. You don't have to do that, everybody. You don't have to do that. But you can if you want. The Asher says Believer is still my most anticipated horror movie 2023. Antonis, and I hope it's good. We're all excited for it. I hope it's good. Yeah, Robert, I see you trying to get in there. But man, it still says device not connected. I wish I could show you that. But it says device is not connected. Robert, if we weren't live, I would do a separate chat with you and try and go through helping you get on, Robert. But yeah, I don't know why it still says device is not connected. There should be somewhere in the permissions or something on your phone or your whatever device you're using that allows you that allows access to your camera and microphone there. So bums the Ghostbusters got delayed. Yeah, and hey, so many things that we might have been expecting in the future have gotten delayed because these writers and actor strikes, which hey, I support them. Go get what they believe they deserve. More power to them. But at this point, once you carry on your strike for so long, it's not good for either side, but really the actors, because you're going to get to the point now where the general public, your support, the people that you're looking to support you, are going to lose interest. And eventually the general public's going to start saying, I just want to watch something new, get back to work. So I don't know. Hopefully they can come up with something soon. And here we go. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. Look at this. There is a major change. And I don't know that it's a permanent one or not, but there is a major change to the video tonight. A major change. If you know me, if you've been around for a while, you know I have a particular beverage of choice when I do these videos. And surprisingly enough, it's not a beer. But I like to be sober and focused for these videos. But there is a major change to the beverage selection, at least for this week. And that is, we have gone. This is. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous talking about my betrayal of Diet Coke. I have betrayed my beloved Diet Coke this week, and I have switched to Diet Dr. Pepper because Diet Dr. Pepper was on sale. It was like half the price of Diet Coke. And so I was like, you know what? It's been a long, long time since I've had Diet Dr. Pepper, so I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to lie. I already had one can today, but that while I was doing some of the prep work and everything. But here we go. Look at it. That's, see, you know, I'm a beer drinker if I can do that, right? That's how you do it. That's you got to be able to crack your beers like that. In all honesty, Diet Dr. Pepper does not taste nearly as good as regular Dr. Pepper. And the commercials where they talk about how it tastes just the same, they are big fat liars. But it's not a bad beverage. I do much prefer Diet Coke to Diet Dr. Pepper. But the price was right, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. But after having one, I was like, you know what? I remember why I go with Diet Coke, because I just do like it better. Robert C, I am seeing what appears to be your ceiling now. Robert, it looks like you're in there. I'm seeing you. Get it all set up, and we'll get you switched on here, Robert. So bum the Ghostbusters. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, bummer. It is being pushed back till I don't know when now. Dune 2 was delayed. Oh, Dune 2 was delayed as well. Oh, okay. Reggie, how you doing? I did not know that. Brian Nussbaum, what's up? Just came back from a con and got autos from Jason Lee. Nice. Vincent D'Onofrio. No way, dude. I would love to get Vincent D'Onofrio's autograph. Christy Brinkley, Anthony Michael Hall. Wow, Christy Brinkley did a convention. Matt Lillard, Jamie Kennedy. But you spent some cash. Wow, Brian, you spent some cash. Woof. Let's see here. Look at this. The legend. Gale's in the house. Hey, legend. Hope you're feeling great. Heard Cemetery Man coming to 4K. Severin. Yeah, I didn't really dive into too much of the boutique labels in talking about it right off the bat, but that is something we can definitely talk about. Yeah, Cemetery Man. I think you had mentioned that. But look at this, everybody. Look at this. He has figured it out. Ding dong, ding dong. Look at this. I'm going to throw on my headphones here so I can see. I really just said that, didn't I? I really just said that. I said, let me throw on my headphones so I can see. But I got to throw on headphones so I can hear when we bring in this legend right here. The reason for the giveaway today, here we go, everybody. Robert C. in the house. How you doing, bro? What's going on?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Man, very well, very well. And a huge part of that is because of you hooking it up so much with things like the Diet Coke fridge and so many cool things that I've got around here because of your kindness and generosity. But we're doing a major giveaway this week. This is a really cool one because we're giving away one of these because of you. And I'll get into the whole explanation of what's going on with this, but where is it? There's a second one right here. One for OGP, one for the viewers. And we're gonna be doing that in a little bit. But I got a little explaining to do about that, but let's catch up first. So tell us what's been going on in the world of Robert. It's been a while because I haven't been doing the regular lives on Mondays, and I know then we went to Tuesdays and you had to work and everything else, and then I just was MIA for a while. But how you been?
I've been really good. Just working. That's basically really about it. Really, because as everybody knows, I work overnight. So I've just been working. Trying to stay healthy, especially nowadays,
Nice. Yeah, no, I see you're always at the gym, and that is great. I need to personally spend a little more time working out and focusing on my health. And I've been trying to get healthier and stuff, but not as diligently as you have. That's good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go every day, but I go every other day or every 2 days, because I work overnight, like I said, and it's tiring sometimes,
Yeah. No, and that's just when you work overnight or you're up overnight, and a lot of times, I keep real weird hours myself, and it's just when you're up overnight, you're just not right in the daytime. You're either tired in the daytime, or when you want to be doing things, you're exhausted. So you're in bed. And it really makes it's tough to do some of the normal activities that people do when you work overnight. So I get it, but that's hey, kudos to you for keeping it up and taking care of yourself.
Yeah. And I mean, it's my choice. I can work during the day if I want to, but I choose to work overnight because I like it better. It's a lot quieter. I mean, I do have another person working with me, and he's cool, but it's just the customers that really keeps me overnight.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing when if you have a job where you have options, and you have different choices of like, I could work in the day, or I could work in this position or that position, or I could work at night or whatever. You have to figure out what fits best for you, what works best for your life, and what keeps you the happiest. And I think we'd all be happier if we had so much money we didn't have to go to work, but that's just not reality.
Yeah, and exactly.
So you do what's best for you and you make it work.
Yeah.
And that's cool that you have the option to do that. And that's, hey, anytime you're working with the public or customers, that is challenging just on the fact of nowadays people are so entitled, people feel like everything should be handed. We should all bend over backwards for them. And that's tough. So I get it. Hey, work at night when you're not having to deal with so many people, get in there, focus on the task at hand, get it done, and go home, enjoy your life. I get that.
That is exactly what I do.
Nice.
I've been there for 20 years at that store, and I've seen so many people come and go. In my department where I work at, I'm the only one left from 2002.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a long, long time. And at the same store, at the same location?
Yes, at the same store. Yeah.
Wow. Now, see, I've known, because I have, and I think I mentioned to you, but I'll leave who that I'm very close to works in the grocery industry. But I'll leave that person's name or who they are out of it. But I am, I have a relative that is very close to me that works in the grocery business, who, knowing what I know about him and his wife, who actually works in the grocery business as well, everybody that I know, whoever has, transfers from store to store or gets moved around or for promotions or this or that. I don't know anybody that's worked in one location that long. So that's really awesome if you're happy there, because anytime you move to a new store, you have new bosses, new environment, just a lot of things that can go wrong, and sometimes when you say, I'm happy, I'm content, leave it alone, it's not broke, don't fix it, just stick with what you like. Yeah.
And the manager that's my boss, so I like the guy because he's fair, he's friendly. I mean, he's like, that's why I like him so much, and that's why everybody in that department likes him so much, because he's like that. He's fair with everybody.
That's cool. Having a boss like that is great.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. And also, people always ask me for my advice. How come you're there so for so long and stuff like that? You know what I tell them? I mind my own business.
Hey,
I don't care what's going on with everybody else, because I hear people will come up to me and tell me, oh, this person did this, that person did that, that person is cheating on their wives, or this person's over here. I say, you know what? With all due respect, I really don't care. That's none of my business. I just want to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I get that. Workplace drama is, it can be something else. So I get it. Yeah. Hey, you go in, you just do your thing, mind your business, collect that paycheck, and go on home, enjoy your life. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, let's get back to it here. I want to get through. Give me just a second. I want to get through a few more of the folks that had dropped in to say hi, and then we'll talk.
One more thing.
About. Oh yeah, go ahead.
One more thing. That last live video you did, I went back and watched it from the beginning, and that movie that you were talking about, Bones and All. Wow,
yeah.
I loved it.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it. I loved it.
It was good, right?
It was good.
Yeah. You know what? I remember when that came out, seeing the previews for it and going, this looks pretty good. I'm kind of interested in this, but I didn't really know what to make of it. I don't think going into it, if you just watched the trailer, saw the poster, I don't think any of us really knew what we were getting into.
Exactly.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. And the characters were likable. And
yes, they were.
I put, I think, somewhere, whether it was on my Letterboxd or something, to me, that movie, it was a little bit different because they're not vampires. But
yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. What are they?
Yeah. I think maybe they were just creating a new type of monster, if you will, But to me, it's like those characters were what we wanted the characters in the Twilight movies to be: more likable, more identifiable, because they're in that same age group as the Twilight people were. But man, when they go into that house, and he's sees the poster and he puts on the Kiss album, and then you see the Iron Maiden posters in the background and everything. I was like, yeah.
Exactly.
So, no, that was a great scene. I was loving it. But yeah, anybody who has not seen Bones and All yet, so got to see that. It was a lot of fun.
Watch that movie. It's on Prime.
Yeah. You go watch it. As long as you got Prime, you don't have to pay right now. So let's see here. Pop Culture Art is going to be watching Expendables 4 in theaters. Very cool. Let's see. sounds like you are now broke. Oh, Fluffy talking to Brian. And sorry, everybody, if I missed some of your comments. We're going to just try and get caught up because, boy, we are almost 30 minutes behind in the comments right now. So forgive me for that.
Let me charge my phone real quick. Hold on.
Okay, go for it. Nubs, I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. Critics reviews. No, the Rotten Tomatoes, they a lot of times, I don't know. They're a little skewed. I don't know if I really believe all their scores and everything. Star Wars blows. Haven't seen anything Star Wars since 2000-ish. Yeah, you're not missing too much. If anything, I would go with The Mandalorian. But yeah, this new series is not doing nothing for me. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes critics suck. Packers Bears, the only one that really matters. Yeah, and that's that is a game that to me, I get it, that rivalry, and that's one that probably should have made my list based on just the rivalry alone right there. And of course, if you're a fan of either one of those teams, that is definitely the one, and that's why Pat's Eagles was my first to mention right there. But Robert,
yeah,
Cowboys coming up. How do you think the Cowboys are going to do this year?
Oh man, look, I'm a Cowboys fan, diehard Cowboys fan, but I'm also realistic. You know what I mean? I'm not like these other Cowboys fans. Oh, they're going to go to the Super Bowl every year, right? Yeah. The only thing I can say is I hope they do good. I mean, they're pretty well stacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the only thing I can do is just I hope they do good.
Yeah. Hey, and that's the best thing. When you have that type of mentality, if you're not, a lot of people are like, oh, ride or die, and they're emotionally devastated when the teams lose. The best thing to do is just support the team and understand at the end. Oh, you know how it goes. At the end of the season, what can happen at the end of the football season?
Yeah, exactly.
What can happen at the end of the football season? Oh, what we got a little team.
There can be only one.
Only one. At the end of the football season, there can only be one team.
There can only be one, exactly. Sorry.
Yeah. So hey, understanding that not everybody's going to win the Super Bowl this year, but you try and there's an interesting connection between my Patriots and your Cowboys this year, and that is Zeke moving from Texas to the Patriots. Yeah. The Patriots already have a great running back, and I think bringing in Zeke maybe as an insurance policy, as I don't know if they're planning on using him for short yardage or what the intent is. You never really know with Belichick until the season gets started. But having his experience there, because the Patriots are a younger team now, so having somebody with that experience is kind of cool. But what do you think? What do you think as a Cowboys fan? What are the Patriots getting in Zeke? Does he have any? Does he have anything left?
They're getting a decent running back. I mean, he's a pretty good blocker. He blocks pretty good for the so.
Well, and that's huge because Patriots, their biggest problem right now is offensive line. So they're going to need somebody to keep Mac Jones up on his feet. Yeah,
you're getting a decent running back. As you know, not a lot of running backs last for a long time because they do most of the pounding.
Yeah. Hey, look at Sony Michel. I mean, I think Sony Michel was only in the league like 6 years and just retired. I mean, a couple great seasons with the Patriots, and then I don't know that he really fell out of favor, but the way fell out of favor with the Patriots, but the way the Patriots value their running backs, he was expendable, and and he went on, and I think so. He won Super Bowls with the Patriots and with the Rams, and so he can walk off holding his head high. But the Patriots just don't keep him around. But running backs, they just all that physical punishment they endure on a
Yeah.
day, every game to game, they don't last long typically.
No, they don't. They start falling down.
Far and few between do we get guys like Emmitt Smith or LaDainian Tomlinson, you know, that have these long careers.
Yeah, but you know, it's not like it was back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're correct. Yeah.
I think, in my personal opinion, the league's a little bit softer now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, you're 100% right about that, and they're making so many rules to keep guys healthy and to protect them from, you know, and rightfully so, they should be doing that.
Exactly.
But the league is, you know, hey, a guy got a little bump and bruise that in years past he would play with. Who was it? What's his name? Broke his finger, so he cut it off so he could keep playing. Gosh, I'd have to go back. Was he one of the Steelers, I think, back in the day?
Was it a Steeler?
It's somebody. I don't remember. I just remember the story. But
Okay.
nobody's doing that nowadays. Nobody's doing that nowadays. But I'm gonna jump back into some of the comments, try and get caught up a little bit here, because we want to in about 15 minutes we got to get in this giveaway for sure. Let's see here. Night of the Comet, great. I pre-ordered it from Screen Factory. Nice, Gale, very cool. And that is a great. Have you seen Night of the Comet, Robert, or Night of the Comet?
No, I've never seen it. I heard it's pretty good.
It's good. So that it's basically a movie about everybody's expecting this comet to be able to see it and everything, and then as it comes by, the next morning you find out if you weren't in like an all metal building or something, you were vaporized. And so this is a story about just a few people that are left. It is crazy. It's a very fun movie. It is an 80s masterpiece. If you're into 80s movies, 80s horror movies or sci-fi, be all about it.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. DG is in the house. What's up? Do you think the Jets are getting better with Aaron Rodgers? I think so, but the Jets are still the Jets. And until they can win again, I don't have any faith in them. Andrew Elliott, what's up? Mr. Bones, what's up? What's up? Jets suck. There you go. Hey, let's go Pats. Of course, the Jets are better with the 4-time MVP at quarterback, 100%. Yeah, but I still think the Jets, man, they'll probably find a way to lose. That's just the Jets. They're just kind of cursed. But who knows? Who knows? Aaron Rodgers. I mean, a lot of there, you know, over the years, there's been a lot of not necessarily bad publicity, but I think when we learn about Aaron Rodgers, the man, I think he values his privacy and he's a no nonsense kind of guy. So a lot of times people on a personal level haven't been the biggest fan of the guy, but he hasn't done anything wrong. But as far as his accolades and his trophies and stuff in the NFL, he's a great quarterback. He's one of the greatest. If he can go win a Super Bowl with the Jets, then you can put him in that GOAT conversation.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I don't know that he's there yet, like in that second tier, you know, but got to go win more. When a review site starts pulling down scores to help a film in theaters, right, TC? No, a Rotten Tomatoes, little on the sketchy side. Still got to be loyal to my Saints, Indrid. Yeah, hey, and I get it. And the Saints are kind of still in a transitional period. But man, bringing it, what was his name? Carr, right? Is their new quarterback. Going to be an interesting year for the Saints. Mussolini, what's up? Mr. Bones, good job, Balzer. That's me with the Raiders. Yeah, hey, ride or die. You got to ride or die with your team. But that's just right. Don't get too don't get your hopes up to where you're going to be too mentally crushed or devastated when they don't win. Especially the Raiders. I don't think any of us, maybe Raiders fans, but non-Raiders fans, we're going like, it might not be your year. You are now, the Raiders are now in a division with Sean Payton as a coach. They're and the Broncos have a decent core of a team. And if Russell Wilson can figure it out again, watch out. But you also have the Chiefs and you have the Chargers with, Herbert. And to me, I saw somebody put out a quarterback ranking recently, and they had Herbert rated as like the 8th best quarterback in the NFL.
Wow.
And I think they are sorely mistaken.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate the Chargers, but Herbert is a bad dude. He is an amazing quarterback. I put him right up there with the likes of Patrick Mahomes and some of the best in the league right now. I would say worst, he is probably the third or fourth best quarterback in the NFL right now.
At least.
And with the talent they have around him, you got to watch out for the Chargers. So that division, the Raiders division, it's going to be a tough road for them this year. Let's see here. It sucks about Brady. He was only 36. Yes, tells you how far behind I am. Sorry, everybody. Brett Mania, thanks for that $2 super chat. You rock, sir.
Brett Mania.
Long time no see. Hope you and the family as well. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you very much, Brett. You rock, sir. You rock. Let's see here, everybody. I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I apologize if I'm missing some of your comments. Really sad to hear about the Osprey crash, killed 3 Marines in a training exercise in Australia. Yes. And the day before that, an F-18 went down in San Diego at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar, killing the pilot of that. Yeah. So we lost 4 Marines within a 2-day span. Yeah. Very, very sad. Guys out there laying their life on the line for our country, and then losing their life in training is devastating. Yeah. But hey, it happens. Things happen. You could be driving down the road in your car and lose your life. You just never know. Your time is up. Yeah. Yeah. But good shout out, Reggie. Thank you for mentioning that. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Reddit did their top 20 horror movies you need to check out. Number 1 was Halloween 78. Number 2, Exorcist. Interesting, which was okay with me, but the rest, yeah, you know what, Gale? We did I think with Skyla and I a while back, we kind of went through the best horror movies or of decades and stuff. But a top 20 of all time, that's interesting. I think more people would regard The Exorcist as a better movie than Halloween 78, but that's debatable. Personally, for me, I like Halloween 78 better than The Exorcist, but I think in general, more people would regard The Exorcist better movie. What are your thoughts on that, Robert?
Oh man, that's hard.
A tough call, right?
For me personally, I think The Exorcist.
Yeah, just because it's a few years older.
Exactly.
A little more pioneering at the time. And it's pretty intense. Halloween to me, and maybe at the time in 1978 when it came out, might have been pretty darn intense, and it has its moments.
Yeah, it has its moments. I like it.
Oh, no, I love it. That's to me one of my favorite horror movies of all time. But The Exorcist was just intense. It just was. So look at this. Brent Mania coming through with the $5 super chat. Man, Brent, you absolutely rock, homeboy. Wrote to Bob Barker, told him I'm a huge fan. Sent me 2 autographs. No way. How cool is that?
Wow.
That is awesome. Yeah, such a great dude. So cool. OGP, I was homesick for months. I watched Price is Right every day at 11 a.m. with my lunch. I became a pro in no time. Nice. Pretty close. Never watched with Drew Carey. Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. When Drew Carey took over, it was very weird because that was Bob Barker's show, But it's funny because I've seen The Price is Right recorded live, and who did I see? Who was the host? Was Craig Ferguson. It was a recording done for April Fool's Day where Drew Carey took over Craig Ferguson's show and Craig Ferguson took over The Price is Right. Excuse me. And it was fun. Now, Drew Carey came out during the recording and said hi to everybody. But the one time I saw The Price is Right, it was neither Drew Carey nor Bob Barker. It was kind of crazy that's the one that I saw live.
Yeah.
But,
Did you hear that?
No, what's that?
Oh, I thought I heard a lady on say something. I don't know what the hell.
You might be hearing so in the background outside that door right there. My wife is real good friends with the neighbor, and she watches their kids quite a bit, and they're very young.
I heard that earlier, but I just heard it right now, like in my headphones. I don't know why.
Oh, interesting. No, yeah, I haven't heard anything. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I could think is that it's just maybe my wife, my daughter, or TV coming in the background. I don't really know there, but let's see here. Bob did not go over 100. He goes on to the showcase, right? 100%, Brett Mania. No, that is awesome reference right there. I love it. Yeah. No, you can't go over 100. And hey, if you're gonna spin that big wheel and land on 99, you're feeling pretty good about your chances.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. Aaron releasing Tremors 2. Arrow Video releasing Tremors 2 4K pre-ordered limited edition. Looks great. Nice. Shaw 420. What's up? Hey, did you have a good time with Fluffy this week? Yeah. You know what? Fluff came up and we watched movie. So Fluff came up the day after his birthday. So we watched The Jungle Cruise, which neither one of us had seen. Have you seen The Jungle Cruise with The Rock?
No, it doesn't seem like the type of movie that I would like.
Yeah, and that's basically the reason I had never watched it, and I had no reason otherwise. But Fluffy and I, living so close and growing up and going to Disneyland so much, the Jungle Cruise is just one of those epic rides. It's not a thrill ride or anything, but it's just fun. It's a must do every time you go to Disneyland. And so because of that, Fluffy had wanted to watch it. So I was like, all right, yeah, let's check it out. And it was fun. It was a bit long. Really? Yeah, it was a bit long for what it was. They could have trimmed it down. Just like the new Haunted Mansion movie, they could have really trimmed it down. But it was fun. It had some great moments, a little twist that you didn't really see coming up at first. But it was fun. It's one that safe for the kids, maybe not 4 or 5 year olds, but 8, 9, 10-year-olds, pretty safe for them. But the Rock is usually fun. He does a good job, a likable dude. Not a bad movie at all. But then after that, Fluffy and I went over. I got a casino about 5 minutes away from the house here, and we went over to the casino. Fluffy played the Little Shop of Horrors slot machine. Did not do so well. Lost a little bit of money, not too much. But then we were walking around and we found these. I can't remember what they're called, but they were these horror movie kind of themed slot machines. We sat down and immediately I won. I was up like, man, I think I won like $80. I put in $20, won like $80.
Oh,
and
nice.
and then so Fluffy won 20 or $40 on that machine too. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, we did have a lot of fun. Thanks for asking, Gale. That's great. Just got here, hit the like button as well. Hey, being chilly, what up? Perfect timing. Man, time flies when you're having fun. This is so many, and look at this. I am over a half hour behind in the comments now.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to really try and jam through them here, everybody. So again, forgive me, but in just a minute, we got to talk about this giveaway because I want to get this done in sometime early in the 6 o'clock hour here. So let's see. So if I skip some of your comments, everybody, please forgive me. More importantly, right now, I want to say hello to anybody that may be joining us. Jesse J. No Diet Coke, but Diet Coke will return. But Diet Dr. Pepper. Now, Robert, are you a fan of? You're from Texas. You got to love Dr. Pepper, right?
Of course.
Yeah. But what about Diet Dr. Pepper?
I don't like any diet soda. It's just the taste, I guess. It's just I'm not a fan of it.
I understand. I remember when I was younger and my parents switched over from Coke to Diet Coke. I was like, what is this? What are you doing to me? This is horrible. Yeah. But then once you commit to it, and I had to switch because I drank enough soda. I was looking for ways to lower my triglycerides. And this is years and years ago because I was healthy at the time, but my triglycerides were kind of high. And so doctor was like, if you drink soda or sugary drinks, you got to stop. So I was like, okay, so I switched over to diet and immediately lowered my triglycerides. So that was good.
That was really good.
And it took a while for me to adjust to the flavor, but once I accepted the fact that it's sweet, it's just a different type of sweet. And if you drink a Diet Coke and then drink regular Coke, it may be tough to go back to Diet Coke. So I just stick with it. But even now, sometimes I'll go, like, let's say I'm at the McDonald's drive-thru and I order a Diet Coke. And if they mess up and give me a regular Coke, because of that, like corn syrup or whatever they're putting in it, the sweetener, it gives me the worst heartburn. So I can't drink it. Whatever Dr. Pepper sweetened with, I'm fine. But regular Coke, I can't do it. I just can't anymore. So let's see here. A beverage change. Yes, a beverage change. Apple shots. No, we need to do apple shots again soon. Man, hey, apple whiskey, some good stuff there. Robert, are you a fan of apple whiskey?
Yes, I am. But
okay,
like I said before, it takes a lot for me to get drunk. I mean, I can drink, regular beer, like water, and never get drunk. But once I hit those shots, boom, I'm gone.
Hey, and anybody who's watched me and Matt and Justin or whoever else in Matt's backyard, after a few beers, 4, 5, 6, 7 beers, I'm feeling pretty good or whatever.
Yeah.
Once we start in with the whiskey, forget about it. I'm done.
It hits you hard.
It does. Now, I went back and I watched the last video. So I always wake up in the morning. And this, to be completely honest, I wake up in the morning at Matt's house and I go, oh, shit, what happened? What happened? where am I? Where's my phone? Is anything at the bottom of the pool? God forbid. What's going on? And I have to go back and watch the video and make sure I didn't say anything too stupid or anything. Yeah. And so I went back and I started watching it and I was like, oh no. And right after we start drinking the shots, I'm like, I lost it. And it was bad. And it just, man.
It was funny though. It was funny.
Yeah, no, and that's the point of it is just, hey, if we're not out partying in Vegas, somewhere fun, like on Fremont Street or something where I can bring you all along, because we know the internet sucks. Every time I try to go live down there, the internet sucks. But so if we can have some fun at Matt's house and you guys can laugh at me for 2, 3, 4 hours, I love it. That's great. But man, it gets to a point where, I just, no memory of the second half of that night. That's for sure.
Apple shots are pretty good though.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely. No, I lost my Diet Coke ad revenue today, being chilly. You are correct. I knew it. I was going to say it. That Dr. Pepper, son of a bitch. Oh man. Now Robert has to buy a Dr. Pepper fridge, right?
I have to buy one now.
I don't know if they sell them. Fred, what's up, Fred Figglehorn? OGP's on the Dr. Pepper diet, 100%. Yep. Diet Dr. Pepper is amazing. Best diet versions, in my opinion. Nice, Kevin Hampton. Let's see, Colt McKinney. What up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Let's see, OG Pizzle. You don't like the zero soft drinks? No, I've tried Coke Zero, and I don't remember what other zeros. Just not a fan. I would prefer the actual diet.
I agree. It's not good.
Yeah, they just have a weird flavor to me. Yeah. Look at this. Shout out to Robert C. from Mr. Bones.
What's up, Mr. Bones?
Shakia and Jesse J. And Tech 360, Tiki, DG, everybody giving shouts out to Robert. The Wicked
What's
Network.
Up, guys? Good to see y'all.
Mania. Yeah, man, look at that. Here you go. Fluffy wants to marry Robert.
I'm sorry, Fluffy, but I have a girlfriend, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I love to, but I just can't do it.
No luck today for the Fluffy Gamer. No luck.
Not today.
Yep. Let's see here. Fluffy is married to Book Off, right? I know you cheating on Book Off, Fluff. What's up with that? Robert repping the Cowboys. There you go. Yeah. I noticed the star on the hat there. Man, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Speaking of Dallas, man, I cannot wait to get back to Dallas. I know I keep getting sidetracked here, trying to get caught up, but man, I've had so much fun the times that I've spent out there, and I can't wait, Robert. One of these times, hopefully, the next time I'm out there, it won't be your daughter's birthday, or it won't be you won't be working or something. I'll try to make sure it's like a Monday, and you know, and
Sunday or Monday.
Okay, and yeah, we'll definitely have to go back, go toss some cold ones back somewhere.
Would love to.
But man, or go play. You ever play Top Golf? You ever go to Top Golf?
I've been there once. That's a long time ago, though. I like it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, Top Golf is a blast. Yeah. So we got to go do something
like
that, have some fun. Oh, okay. Legit. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. If I drive out, if I fly, I'm not bringing my bowling ball in the in the airplane. But if I drive out, I can throw the bowling ball in the back seat and bring it out. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely got to connect one of these days. But man, so much fun in Dallas. Can't wait to get back out there.
Yeah.
And one disappointing thing is now that the Rangers are doing so well, ticket prices are going to go up. The crowds are going to be there.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you what, my all-time favorite ballpark food, those brisket nachos at the Texas Ranger. Oh my goodness. Wow. Amazing. I mean, and here's the thing. You go like in LA, you got Dodger dogs, which it's just a long hot dog. Who cares about that? It's just a big hot dog. But Southern California in general, there's you know, like, and I know they have them elsewhere, but if you've ever been to Tijuana, like forever and ever and ever, going from Southern California to Tijuana, you know, the little hot dog carts with the bacon wrap hot dogs. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. So those are like a Southern California tradition at the ballparks and stuff. But there's all kinds of different food, from fish tacos and different things. And everywhere you go, there's different types of ballpark foods. But man, everything I've had that's been so good, nothing tops those nachos, those brisket nachos. Phenomenal. Yeah,
amazing.
So let's see here. Going to skip ahead. OGB, do you have Funko Pops? I have a few. So I have a few up here. You can't really see them, and maybe one day we'll go through them. I have about 10 or 12 or so that are autographed, and then maybe another 20 or maybe 30 more. Not too many, but we'll go through them one day, Eric. Remind me of that, and we'll check them out. Being Chilly, going to go check out Equalizer 3 and The Bottoms this weekend. The Bottoms. Am I missing something? What's The Bottoms? Is that another movie or something, Being Chilly? But I don't know what's going on there.
I think it is a movie.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice. I agree. Bones and All was an excellent movie. Nice, Reggie. Very cool. Ahsoka is pretty fun. 2 episodes in. Nice. I'm glad you like it, Being Chilly. Just not for me. Robert, have you started watching Ahsoka at all?
Yeah. I like it. It's okay. You know, that's it. You know, if I like it, I like it, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And that's it. And just because I don't like something doesn't mean I'm ever trying to persuade anybody else to like or not like it. But it just wasn't for me. But I never watched that animated show. Are you familiar with that show, The Rebels or something?
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Okay.
But I've seen a few episodes. They're pretty good.
Nice. Okay, cool. Go Vikings, Being Chilly says. And that's interesting, Being Chilly. Now, Being Chilly, if I remember, you're in Oregon. Are you a transplant or just a Vikings fan? Interesting there. But hey, man, Vikings, excuse me, that was a Dr. Pepper burp. Excuse me. Vikings have a very interesting team, very talented as well. I don't know that the Bears are going anywhere in that division. The Packers definitely losing Aaron Rodgers, have their work cut out for them. This could be the Vikings' year for that division right there. And here we go, Robert. Shots fired. Here we go. Shots fired. Elika says Cowboys suck. and I'm sure she kids. Just
no, I know.
To an extent, because hey, as far as non-divisional rivalries, I don't know that there is a bigger rivalry in the NFL than the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Yeah.
Those two teams, because of the playoff history, Ooh, some bad blood. And it's so funny to see like guys like Deion Sanders being on both sides of that, fight at different times. And that just shows you it's all fun and games. It's football. Yeah. It's not war or anything, but yeah, some of the disrespect those teams have shown each other over the years. And hey, you look at it, the Niners, the team of the 80s, and then the Cowboys, the team of the 90s. Yeah. And so yeah, the history there with the all those great playoff games. Very funny stuff. Brent Mania, Cleveland Browns. I always hope this is our season. And hey, there's no reason when you look at Pittsburgh kind of still trying to figure out who they are. Ravens, I don't know what's going on with the Ravens, but gosh, what's his name? Their quarterback. I can see his face. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but the Ravens aren't getting any younger. And who else is in that division? I don't know, but hey, Cleveland has a very talented team. There's no reason Cleveland can't make some noise this year. Let's see. Stampede, you go. Dallas Cowboys go. Nice. Jesse J, obviously a Cowboys fan. Look at this. Go Lions. Sean 420. There you go. Go Lions. Boo Patriots. What? Shame on you, TC. I kid. Tiki, OGP, and Robert C. Since it's summer, I've been watching shark horror films. What's your favorite shark movie? Ooh, good question, Tiki. Robert, do you have a favorite?
Shark movie? I go with Jaws.
Yeah, I think that's probably just because of it being regarded as such a classic movie. Yeah, I think a lot of people would go with Jaws. And to be completely honest, and we've talked about this before, I'm not a big monster or I'm more into what human beings can do messed up toward each other and so I don't know many shark movies aside from that. I'm
sorry. There is another one. I think Deep Blue Sea.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that.
That one was pretty good. But but my number one shark movie is still Jaws, because other than that, there hasn't been really any good shark movies at all. I mean,
Okay. And so, and of course the spoofs with like Sharknado and stuff like that, which are just meant to be fun more than true horror movies or anything. For me, I just not a big shark movie fan. Yeah. Ohio State Buckeyes, there you go. All these NFL teams with 2 running backs isn't making any easier for fantasy. I know, right? Yeah. With your favorite player only getting half the only half the carries, it kills it. Let's see here. Cowgirls very overrated. I really need to skip ahead. We're at 6:14 now, but Ronnie Lott, was that it? Was it Ronnie Lott, DGO? Thank you. I think it was with San Francisco. That sounds right. And everybody here, so forgive me. We're gonna really skip now because I want to get into this giveaway. Cowgirls haven't won squat since Troy Aikman. That was many moons ago. No, that's true. Really? But hey, you know what? They still put up. All you can hope for is that your team is competitive and has a chance to win. Because if you're not competitive, you just don't have a chance to win. So I'm jumping for it. Let's look at this. Cody, House of Geek, Donovan, Donovan the legend, Donovan and Thelma. What's up? And look at this. Oh, here we go. Fonzie 818. What up? Well, thanks. I'm glad to be back, Fonzie. But here we go, everybody. Okay, and being Chile was a transplant. Grew up in Minnesota. Nice. Okay, bring back the Oilers. Well, you got Pimp Nasty, Mr. Nasty time. You've got the Texans. But to me, I think they should have went. I think they should have been called the Oilers when they came back. So here we go. Let's talk about this, Robert. We are giving away right now. We're about to give away a NECA. And so I had ordered one of these. Robert sent me a PayPal out of his kindness and generosity for me to order one of these to put here in the background next to the mask. And it showed up a little bit damaged. So I had ordered a replacement, which showed up, which I have right here. And that, it was still in the plastic, but it is like way smashed over here.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And so, but the Amazon box it came in was in perfect condition. So the shipper...
How did that happen?
I don't know. So it must have been crushed before they put it in the box. So I have ordered returns for both of these. And then I went and ordered them from Target. Now, fingers crossed, Target has not let me down yet with ordering things and them showing up in good condition. So fingers crossed. I ordered two. So the one to put on the shelf right here, and then the other one for the winner tonight. So you will be getting one of these. And I went with this one because now the Friday the 13th Part 7 is very cool looking as well. But I love this one. This is one of my favorite movies in the franchise. But having the little tombstone here with it is so cool. The mask that comes on and off with the jacked up face is just a cool one. I love this one right here. So that's the one we went with. So one of you will be receiving one of these in the mail from me. Now, this contest is only open to folks in the US of A, unfortunately, because shipping costs international are just so insane. So
yeah, they're expensive.
So we're going to do this now. You know how we do it. It is time for the Wheel of Doom. And we're gonna type in a good old hashtag to get it going. Does anybody remember the hashtag we talked about using a couple weeks ago when we talked about what our first hashtag back was going to be? Do you remember, Robert? Or
no, I don't.
Remember. Okay, I can't remember if you were in that chat at the time or not. I think Balzer would remember, but. Here we go. This is what we're typing in. We're typing in hashtag. We'll spell it all out. We are good. And so everybody start typing this, and we're going to talk a little bit more and then get me typing up the wheel and everything, getting all the names on here. But if you live in the United States or have a mailing address in the United States, Balzer doesn't remember. What? So you'll remember after I put this up. So everybody get ready to start typing for your chance to win a NECA right here. A really cool NECA, courtesy of the legend Robert C. sitting right beside me here.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
So here we go. Start typing hashtag. Oh, no, I put it wrong. I spelled it wrong. Hang on. Let me take this down. I can't. Okay. Well, anyways, okay, I'm going to type it again. I can't believe I spelled it wrong. It's wankers to the wind. Hashtag wankers to the wind or whackers to the wind. We'll take it. Whackers or wankers, either way, because I messed up. So start typing wankers to the wind. That was from a video a couple weeks ago when we were talking about what movie we were talking about. The guy's wanker was out there in the wind. So
I remember now.
Yeah, wankers to the wind. That's what we're typing in. So Robert, again, I just want to thank you for being such a legend and being such a generous soul, hooking us up with this, allowing us to have this fun here. So this is so cool of you. And hey, anybody, if you win this, what I recommend personally, because this, Robert has already hooked it up with this one too, Ghostface, and I should have an opportunity to get this autographed at Creepie Con. Cool. In less than a month, and I'm thinking get on there. There we go. Some big red ink right on the front of it, getting that signed. But this, if you get it, I recommend go to a horror convention and get an autograph on it. Gotta do it. So let's see here. I'm gonna pull up the wheel right now. And
remember you asked me if I have any physical media?
Oh yeah.
Let me show you real quick.
Nice. Okay, cool. Well, very cool. As I'm typing in names, something to keep us going here. Let me get the wheel prepared here. Let's see. Present Let's get this. Here we go. Wheel of Doom. Let's go. Share it. And bump it, bump, bump, bump. There it is. The Wheel of Doom, everybody. Let's get these names on here. Let me get back up here.
There's my physical media right there.
Nice. Oh, okay. Very cool. Yeah. Hey, that's a decent collection. A decent collection.
A lot.
I'm gonna make the wheel big here, but Robert, tell us about some of your favorites that you have in your collection over there. Some of your favorite.
One of my favorites. I have the Die Hard collection. I have Labyrinth. You don't remember Labyrinth, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, can you see me?
Yeah, you're small, but we can see you. Maybe right now, more just kind of tell us about it, or you can try and point the camera over there. But I want everybody to be able to see the wheel here as we're typing them in. Let's see here. So BN Chili.
I have the Die Hard collection right here.
Nice.
That. What else? And of course, you gotta go with Michael Keaton's Batman.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta have that. That is a must-have for your collection.
Yep.
Let's see here.
I have this right here. I love this movie. Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Labyrinth is a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
Gary Gnu. Gary Gnu. What's up, Gary Gnu? No GNUs is good GNUs. Everybody remembers that, right?
Yep. Oh, and look. Of course, I gotta have this one. Sisu.
Oh, Sisu. Nice. Man, I still got to see that. Shame on me.
You haven't seen it yet?
No. I'm waiting for to be able to see it, because there's so much on my list of movies that I want to see, and so I'm trying to watch the stuff that I don't have to pay for right now, and at some point it's going to get to the point where I can stream it for free. Oh, nice. I saw they just came out with a 6-movie collection, but no one streamed 7's on the way. Why would we go get the 6th movie when the 7th is on the way? Yeah, and I got The Last of Us. I went ahead and got it a couple of weeks ago. Nice. Now, so how was that? That's a series I haven't watched yet. Do you recommend it? I recommend it. It's pretty good. Nice. Okay, pop culture. So SHA Shak, is that Shakia? Let's see here. B. When I went to go see Transformers, Rise of the Beast, I got this bad boy right here. Popcorn bucket. Oh, nice. Check that thing out. That's awesome. Yeah. And then, hold on. This I went to go see Fast and the Furious. I got the Charger popcorn bucket. Oh, look. Oh, that's sweet, dude. That is sweet looking. Yeah. This Fast and Furious, oh my God. The worst dialogue in movie history. Good Lord. Hey, and that's saying something for a Fast and the Furious movie. Oh my God. Oh man. And then you told me you don't remember this movie, but Christine, I got this die cast. Oh yeah. Oh no, man. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. The John Carpenter movie, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And or was it the other movie that you say you didn't remember, the car? It's an old movie too. It's about this. The movie's about this right here. This car. What's that one called? The Car. It's called The Car. The movie. It's called The Car. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah. I don't think I have. All right. So here I may have missed one or two names going down the list. So. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list here. I have 26 entries, so I'm gonna go down the list, everybody. Let me know if I missed your name here. Oh, let me get Fred on here. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list. So let me know if I missed you, because trying to rush through it, I may have missed one or two of you. So we've got Barbara, we've got Love at First Bite, we got BN Chili, we've got The Wicked Network, Thelma Noller, Kevin Hampton, Andrew, Elika, Balzer, Gary Gnu, Donovan, Indrid Cold, TC, Wade, Fonzie818, Tiki Ghoul, Nubs, Deadpool Fanatic, Nick B, Pop Culture, Shakia, Heath B, DGO8345, Reggie 19, Gale, Michael McNally, and Fred. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Let me know now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let me know. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? I'll give you a couple minutes here before we start spinning the wheel. But yeah, that's, man, you got a pretty cool collection over there. Pretty cool. Brent, okay. B-R-E-N-T. I am late, but typed in the phrase. No, we're going through them right now. There's no late. I have not put a deadline in here yet or anything. So being that we are not focused this video now, the Monday videos are more focused on talking movies and fun stuff, things we love. So more than specifically doing giveaways, Sean 420, my fault.
Do you like this movie? Would you be? Clash of the Titans.
Oh, the original Clash of the Titans. Yeah. Great classic movie. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll give it another, let's see, I'm showing 6:27 right now. At 6:30, we'll call it deadline entry. We'll start spinning the wheel 6:30. So you will give everybody just a minute more. Can I go down the list again? Yes, Elika, I did get you, but here we go. So we have Barbara, Love at First Bite, BN Chili, The Wicked Network, Thelma Noller, Kevin Hampton, Andrew, Elika, Balzer, Gary Gnu, the legend Donovan. How you doing, Donovan? Hopefully get to see Donovan at one of these conventions coming up soon. Indrid, TC, Wade, Fonzie818, Tiki Ghoul, Nubs, Deadpool Fanatic, Nick B, Pop Culture, Shakia, Heath B, DGO8345, and Reggie 19, Gale, Michael McNally, Fred, Brent Mania, and Sean 420. Is there anybody else? And again, this contest is only open to the folks in the good old US of A. Here's a question for you all. Here's a question. We'll take a mini poll here. Give me the 5 first answers, and we'll go with the majority. Should we enter, being that he's not able to be here right now because he's working, should we put Larry, the Batman fan, on the list? First 5 responses, we will go with that vote. Should we put Larry? Yes. Okay, Robert gives us a yes, so there's 1. Should we put him on the wheel, everybody? Robert says yes. Larry, the Batman fan. Yes. TC says no. Says yes. Put him on. So we only have 1 no. So there we go. We love ourselves some Larry. He's been so generous to the channel. So there it is. Larry has been added to the list. And okay, anybody else? We're at 6:29. We're getting close, everybody. We are getting close to the moment of truth here. Did I miss anybody else? Should we enter Robert C? There's a good. This
is for y'all. This is for y'all, guys.
There you go. And that's typically, that is a name that we would have to have on the list, but this is a gift from Robert to 1 lucky winner there. So there you go. Yeah. TC TC wants to increase the odds of winning. There you go. So here we go. Look at that. It is now 6:30. It is time to spin the wheel of doom, and without a little tease, you'll get the whole thing right now. When we spin the wheel of doom, what happens, Robert?
There can only be one.
There can be only one.
can be only one.
Winning.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
You were in it to win it.
There can be only one.
There can be only one. If Balzer says we can add him twice. Nice. Yep, there can only be one. So here we go. Let's get, should we add a little music in the background here? Get a little something going on. What do you say? Should we add, would it be cool to add some music?
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubbles agrees. Let's see what Pinkman thinks about music. Yeah, so definitely I think we got to go with the music. And hey, what did Santa ever do to you? Man, little kid, these kids, man. Goodness gracious. So here we go. I think we got to go with this.
Balzer says fart music.
Balzer says, well, then you know how we do it. You know how we do it. There it is. Fart music blowing everybody's brains out here. Here we go. And who shall be Mr. or Mrs. Irrelevant? Let's find out right now. Let's see if I can make this wheel a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, no. BN Chili.
Oh, no.
About that. That is a quick exit. Oh, no. A legend, BN Chili. Sorry, BN Chili. I don't think BN Chili's gone like out, been very close a lot. I don't think BN Chili's ever gone out first. But
No, he hasn't.
bummer, man. But what are you gonna do? There could be only one. So BN Chili, sorry about that. So we're gonna try not to jinx it. Shakia, sorry. I think that was your first time entering. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Yeah, it was not meant to be today. That was the lowest ever. Bummer. Oh, man. So here we go. Let's see. And somebody let me know how long we go with the fart music. I'm not going to say names, but somebody let me know how long we go with the fart music here. TC, sorry, TC. You are not the one. Nope, not today, BN Chili. Indrid Cold. Sorry about that, Indrid. It is a catchy little tune, you know, the farts there.
Yeah, for a few seconds.
Love it first bite. Sorry, love it first bite. There it goes again. It's just starting right over again. Here, let's change it up a little bit. We got to go with the good old Irish music there. I'm glad I almost said Robert instead of the name I was going to say, because a certain individual out there knows how we do it when it comes to putting in the Irish music here in the background. So let's see who's next to fall off the Wheel of Doom. That shall be no bragging rights today for Mr. Michael McNally. Sorry, Michael, no bragging rights. And Fred, was it Figglehorn or Fred? Sorry about that, Fred. Moving right along. I saw we have a question here for Robert.
What was the question?
Kevin Hampton. Sorry, Kevin. Let's see here. Tech360 says, how have you done your movies, Robert? In genre or alphabetical order? How do you organize your movies?
Yeah, they're in genre.
Okay, nice. And I know a lot of people do that. Organize them, in certain types of collections, genres, themes, or whatever.
Yeah.
Sean 420. Sorry, Sean. For me, I like to be able to go like, okay, this movie starts with the letter S. I go right to the S's. But I understand having them by genre as far as, I want to watch something. I want to watch a slasher. So all my slashers are over here. I get that.
Yeah. But that's just me, though,
Yeah, no, to each their own. Yeah, Wade. Sorry, Wade. Yeah, and that's cool. See, and that's, man, my movie collection started out as like 2 or 3 shelves on one of my bookcases, and now it's like 6 bookcases. Tiki, sorry, Tiki. Yeah, I really got hooked and addicted to collecting, and a lot of movies I just wanted, and then there were some fun ones and stuff that I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have that in the collection.
You lose track of things, and then all of a sudden you have. Well, I have five shelves of movies. So.
Yeah. No, they've taken over the room. And what they did, they pushed out all the video games. All my video games have had to leave the room. I mean, I have a few in here still that are kind of tucked away that are readily available to play. But for the most part, video games got boxed up because I just I watch the movies more than I play the games.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So here we go. Let's see who is next to fall off the wheel of doom. Da, 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 da. And they're
those are not the only movies I have. There's some right here under the TV. And
okay.
Yeah, there's some more under the TV.
Nice.
I have a lot.
Nubs, sorry, Nubs. But glad that we got to connect on the Instagram over there. Yeah, everybody, if we're not connected on Instagram, you may want to try and do that. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe there'll be being able to chat, or if you have a message for me or something, that's the way to go. But also maybe down the road there'll be some more Instagram giveaways and stuff. So definitely want to try and connect over there. So sorry, Nubs, not today. It's not in the cards today for you, Nubs. Sorry about that. Let's see here. And Thelma, sorry, Thelma. Well, so how many, if you had to guess, how many movies do you think you have, Robert?
If I have to guess, probably, close to 1,000, probably.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a solid collection right there. That is, yeah. Andrew, sorry, Andrew.
I used to have a lot of VHS from back in the day.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, but I got rid of those when DVDs and Blu-ray started coming out.
Yeah, there's some old VHS cassettes that it would be really cool to have right now. Some of the old classics, but yeah, DVDs came out and it was like, oh man, this is great. These are so much better than, watching on VHS and stuff. And yeah, I think a lot of us did the same thing and kind of phased out that VHS collection. Pop culture. Sorry, pop culture. Yeah, look at this. Holy butts. I commented and got axed. Yep. It happens. It happens. Nope. You jinxed yourself, Nub. Sorry. I try not to say anybody's name and jinx everybody, but yeah, it happens. Sometimes just a simple little comment and the wheel's like, nope, you are done. Good day, sir. Gale. Sorry, Gale.
Have you talked to Brendan?
Not today. I usually message with Brendan. We usually chat Deadpool fanatic. Sorry, Deadpool. At least every couple days or so, if not more than that. But Brendan's one of those guys that he'll message me and then maybe, I get back to him hours later or whatever, or he gets back to me hours, when it's convenient or whatever. But we do a lot of like voice messages to each other. So like through Instagram where we can just play it and listen to it whenever it's convenient.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Got to continue on with this wheel. Got to get through it. Fluffy Gamer didn't enter. Why didn't Fluff enter? No, Fonzie. Sorry.
Oh no,
Fonzie, the legend. Hopefully you are enjoying that mask. Fonzie won the mask from the 6K giveaway, the 6,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah. Heath B. Sorry, Heath B. Maybe this is what we should play. This is the music we should play for everybody that gets eliminated.
What's your favorite beer, if you have one?
That's a good question. Barbara, sorry, you lasted longer than Michael today, but no bragging rights for you either, Barbara. For me, my favorite beer is going to be my go-to regular beer is Coors Light. That's what I drink it all the time because it's affordable, and that's just for regular beers. That's my go-to. But if I'm going to go like a craft beer or anything, that's definitely going to be like Sam Adams. I love a lot of stuff Sam Adams comes out with.
Sam Adams is pretty good.
Silver Bullets, Sean 420, nice. Okay, Here we go. We're getting down to it. 10 names remain. What's yours?
For me, it's Corona.
Okay, nice.
Or like a Modelo.
Oh yeah, good choice right there. I like Modelo's a little bit more than Coronas, but definitely two good beers right there. Yeah. Reggie 19. Sorry, Reggie.
No pickle beer.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my goodness. No. Yeah, and I love like Sam Adams Oktoberfest or their Nick B. Sorry, Nick B. Or their summer ale, the winter lager, like stuff like that, or their cherry wheat. Those are so good. But yeah, definitely could get down with the Modelo. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Brent Mania.
Do you like Dos Equis? I like Dos Equis.
So and now, back in the day, going to Tijuana before we were old enough to go to the bars in California, Dos Equis is what they served in every bar down in Tijuana. And so, absolutely love Dos Equis. Absolutely love Dos Equis. Let's see here. 7 folks left on the wheel here. Gale's down with the Coors Light. Very nice. Wicked Network. Sorry, Wicked Network.
Oh, no.
Kevin's down with regular Coors. I'm not a big fan of Coors Banquet. I'm just not a big fan. I have been to the Coors Brewery in Golden, Colorado. Man, I absolutely love that place. I wanted to go on my last road trip, but they were closed the day I was there.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Gary Gnu. Sorry, Gary Gnu. Look at this wheel full of legends right here.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Absolute legends left on the wheel. Oh, no. Balzer. Sorry, Balzer. So close.
So close.
Who is next? And it will be DGO 8345. Oh man, it does not get more legendary than this final 3 right here. That final 5 was pretty epic. But here we go. We're getting down to it.
Let's see.
And so close, Larry. Here we go. This is cool. I think both of these individuals are probably here still with us. Don't comment now, either one of you. Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, don't comment.
But here we go. The moment is upon us where we find out who is taking home. Once again, one of these two individuals will be taking home a Jason Lives NECA figure, and this is like one of the 7-inch, one of the nice big figures here.
Big one, yeah.
One of them will be taking home this. This is epic.
Good luck.
Here we go. Let's find out. And again, Robert, thank you so much for doing this. This is awesome.
No problem, brother.
Here we go. The winner is. Looks like it's going to be Elika. Sorry, Donovan. You were so close.
Oh, Elika, congratulations.
Yes, so cool. Elika, you are free to comment now once again, Elika. You are free to comment and celebrate your victory here. Very, very cool. Congrats to Elika.
Congratulations, Elika.
Yes. Very cool. And Elika's won. How many times now has Elika won? At least a couple times already.
I know I haven't won anything.
Hey, with everybody that enters, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. So Elika, I'm pretty sure I still have your address, and we'll track that down. And I know we're connected on the good old Graham there. So I will. I'll get a hold of you, and we'll get this headed your way. So, but with that, because I had ordered the replacements to get them like in really good shape, those are supposed to be here on September, I think 6th. I said. And so then they'll be shipped your way right after that. So Elika, give me you'll probably expect it maybe around the 9th or 10th of September. You should be getting it. So I don't think I forgot about you. But this is it is awesome. I love doing this. This is so much fun hanging out with everybody, chatting, and giving stuff away from time to time. So much fun. And this is what's cool about it, is that most of us here are horror movie fans. And to give away something like this to a fan of these movies and something collectible that they can put on their shelf is what it's all about. And that's awesome. So yeah, definitely love doing that. And for everybody else that fell victim to the Wheel of Doom, I will give you a moment of silence.
Everybody.
That's all you get for now, bitches. but anyways, yes, no, thank you everybody for being part of the Wheel of Doom, and my apologies to the international folks. We will do in a giveaway soon, because we're going to be doing some giveaways. It'll be random, hit or miss or whatever on Mondays, but we're going to be doing some giveaways, and we'll try to do an international giveaway very, very soon for everybody. This is a lot of fun, and congrats to Elika.
What movies are coming out tomorrow on Blu-ray? Do you know?
So, and that's a good question. And one of the, in going through and making the list, we have The Flash that's coming out on 4K and Blu-ray tomorrow. And I didn't really make a big list, but let's talk about that for a minute. That's a good question. Nubs, we all love horror except for Larry. Yeah, Larry has made it perfectly clear to us. He is not a fan of horror movies. More power to him, But yeah, so tomorrow coming out, there's some interesting stuff in the way of the boutique titles coming out tomorrow, and a bunch of them to boot. So we have Gorgo is coming out tomorrow from Vinegar Syndrome. And it says 40% off Amazon. You can get that for $26.99. Gorgo. Let's see here if I can. Let's see if I share this. What's it going to look like? Let's see here. Boom. There it is. Gorgo. Can I get rid of this little ad down here? No, it's still there. But Gorgo is coming out. And I got to be careful with some of the other ads up there. So I'm not going to keep that up there too long. But that's coming out tomorrow. And oh darn it took me all the way back to the top here. There we go. Terror 10 Killer is also coming out from Vinegar Syndrome. And then Delirium is also coming out. Vinegar Syndrome has a big release day tomorrow. Psycho Girls from 1986 also coming out from Vinegar Syndrome tomorrow. So Vinegar Syndrome, that's a website to check out if you're into those movies. Chucky, Bride of Chucky, coming out on 4K tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And The Seed of Chucky and The Curse of Chucky all coming out on 4K. And I think there's also a box set with, I think it has like 3 or 4 Chucky movies in it, all coming out on 4K tomorrow.
I have the first 3. Those are the ones that I like the best.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and that's to me, I got to be completely honest here, and this is Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm dropping stuff over here now. I have yet to open this. It's still factory sealed.
That's the whole thing.
So I got the 7-movie collection here on Blu-ray, but I've only seen that I remember in its entirety the first Chucky movie. I've never watched them all. So I got to get caught up. And I enjoy the Chucky movies. They're just not my favorite because it's not exactly like my favorite subgenre, and that's I like the more psychological thrillers in horror movies. Okay. And again, to me, Chucky kind of almost falls into the monster movie category just because it's not a real thing. He's a little monster, but he's a monster. So, but I gotta watch them. It's one of those where I'll binge watch them soon. But first, the first things first. If I'm going to binge watch something, it's going to be the Saw franchise because of Saw X coming up. Yeah.
I hope that's good.
Oh, man. It looks so good. Saw X does look so good. So good. Yeah. Did you order your copy of Pumpkinhead 4K? I have not yet. That Pumpkinhead 4K, I missed the release with the poster and stuff that's sold out. But, man, Pumpkinhead is something that I need to own on 4K. Definitely. Absolutely love Pumpkinhead. But that's not coming out tomorrow. It's soon, but not tomorrow. Okay. Here's another one that is very interesting to me. And is this the entire 45th anniversary edition? Is that the movie? What is this? After the destruction of human colonies, the last major fighter carrier leads a makeshift refugee fleet in search for Earth, released in Sensurround. And so I'm not sure. So the 45th anniversary edition of Battlestar Galactica, the 1978 Battlestar Galactica, which I love. The Battlestar Galactica reboot, not a fan of at all.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
But the original, and I think there was a movie that also went along with that TV show. And so I'm thinking this is the movie. Oh, yeah, because it says 124 minutes. So it's got to be just the movie, the Battlestar Galactica movie. But absolutely loved that show. So, and I remember that movie being good, too.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that's coming out on 4K tomorrow as well. And there's so much coming out. Killer Condom,
Never heard of that.
Hunter. Yeah, me neither. Ebola Hunter. I might skip that. Guest House Paradiso. Yeah, there's just a lot in the way of the boutique titles. If you're into, if you were a child of the 70s, 80s, or maybe even 90s and remember before streaming and everything, if you were up watching TV late at night and you flipped by Skinamax, you probably are familiar with the Emmanuel movies. Yeah. And so there's a bunch of Emmanuel movies coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, many though.
Yeah. There was a lot of them. And the funny thing is, so this one, Jesus Franco. But oh my God, forgive me. I can't believe I am forgetting his name. I've actually met him in person. He's a very good friend of Master Chaos. One of the guys who directed a few of those Emmanuel movies. Man, Ralph Konevsky. Ralph Konevsky had directed some of them. But yeah, some of those are coming out tomorrow. But tons of stuff coming out tomorrow. So, but here it is. We're at 6:55, and we're getting close to winding down. One thing I am going to try and do with these Monday videos is just keep them to about 2 hours. So that way, I am smelling dinner. My wife has dinner cooking. I want to go sit down and eat. So we'll get through a few more of these comments and maybe some final thoughts and wrap it up for today. But next Monday, for sure, we will be here doing it again. And, hopefully Robert can join us or whoever else.
Sure.
We'll see. We'll see. Week by week by week. So let's see here. Vinegar Syndrome is going to have a Labor Day weekend sale if anyone is interested. Nice. And so my guess, maybe Master Chaos is going to be covering that. He usually does videos on that. He loves his Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So I don't know if he has anything planned offhand, but if you see a Master Chaos video pop up for Vinegar Syndrome, it's going to be a good one. Let's see. We talked about the Pumpkinhead. I only watched the first Scream until I heard you guys talk about it, then watched them all at once. Nice. And I'll tell you what, I am very excited about Scream 7. After 6, I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
So is that so your thoughts, Robert? And I hated Scream 5. I love Scream 6. Very much looking forward to 7. What are your thoughts on those 3?
I'm with you. Scream 5 was, oh my God. I don't know what they were thinking with that movie.
Right on.
Yeah, I like 6. Yeah, I can't wait for 7. Hopefully it's going to be really good.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you think what's her name? The one that was, I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, yeah. I'm horrible with names. Nev Campbell's character.
Nev Campbell's character.
Yeah.
Do you think she's going to come back in this movie?
I hope so, because they didn't kill her off. She's, in part 6, she's alive. So, yeah, Sydney. Yeah, I hope she comes back, but we'll see. But yeah, part 6 was so much fun. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And Pumpkinhead, what's your thoughts on Pumpkinhead? Have you seen Pumpkinhead, Robert? We've probably talked about this before, but have you seen it?
I remember when you were talking about it, and right after the live stream, I looked it up and I loved it.
Okay, nice.
I love
cool. Yeah.
I haven't seen part 2 yet.
I recommend if you watch any of the sequels to Pumpkinhead, watch 3 and 4. They are more direct sequels to the first one.
Oh, really?
Part 2 is different, and it's almost kind of like a prequel, but it's just different. It was still fun, but it's just different. But my favorites in order, I think I liked 1. Then at this point right now, I'd say 4, then 3, then 2. But 4, man, the death count in 4 is epic. It's pretty.
Oh,
pretty
really?
good. Yeah.
I need to catch up. I mean, I've seen those Pumpkinhead movies, like at movie trading company and stuff like that. That I never really thought about watching them until you were talking about them.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going to happen to the value of Pumpkinhead on Blu-ray, because to get Pumpkinhead on Blu-ray, the old release, it was like $100. You could not find it cheap. So I don't know if that value is going to dip with the new release or whatever. But if you find any of the sequels, pick them up. Okay. They're hard to find. Yeah, but I recommend them. I enjoy them. If you enjoyed the first one, I think you'll enjoy the others.
Okay, cool.
Reggie's going to get his Battlestar Galactica today. Nice. Very cool. Battlestar Galactica was great for its time. Thought it was just a Star Wars ripoff at first, but turned out to be pretty darn good. Yeah. No, I really enjoyed the story, the characters, the spaceships, everything. It was good. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, my Rangers just won.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah. Hey, they were on a little bit of a bad streak, but looks like they're bouncing back now. Bouncing back. Balzer watched plenty of Emmanuel back in the day.
Hey, who didn't? If you were a young boy, who didn't, right?
Yeah. Oh, very funny stuff. Gale has all Pumpkinhead movies. Nice, Gale.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Yeah, no, and I got all 4 as well. They're but the one that I have, which is a part two, I think, only have like in the it's in like a collection with 3 other movies. One of which I think is Leprechaun. But that's the only way I could find that particular movie. But yeah, if you find them, man, they're worth having. I've been told I have a pumpkin head. Balzer might but Balzer doesn't drink. We know Balzer doesn't drink. So Balzer's high on life right now. There you go. I need the old Battlestar Galactica Steelbook. I know, right, Thelma? I need that too. I might have to order that and Pumpkinhead at the same both at the same time here. Michael McNally, Night of the Comet is going to be a good pickup. Now they just need to release Chopping Mall. Yeah, but Chopping Mall has some other releases, but like a steelbook of it will be very cool. But like Chopping Mall, it's back here.
Is that a good movie?
Chopping Mall is a fun movie. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
It's not. I would. Balzer will appreciate this. I would rate Chopping Mall a good 6.5 out of 10. And maybe even like up to a 7 for some of the nostalgia vibes and stuff.
Okay.
But it's a good fun classic horror movie. Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen it. That's why.
Yeah. A good 80s vibe again. If you're looking, and 80s, man, the cheesiness sometimes of the 80s movies is just so good. That nostalgia aspect there. So Robert, I think we're gonna call it a show now for the night. But hey, this was a lot of fun, man. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you here. And look, Chesley dropping in. What's up, Chesley? How you doing? But yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again. Get you jump back on. I'm glad that we're back on Mondays. Better for you, better for Elika and some other folks. Yeah. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're going to do this every Monday, same time and same place. So any parting thoughts from you before we head
no, like I said, congratulations to Elika for winning the giveaway. And thank you for having me on the show and stuff like that. So.
Oh, always, man. Of course. So, yeah, and hopefully in the near future, we'll get maybe Wet Movie 1 or Cinestalker, Fluffy, some of the other legends to hop on here as well and do it all up. So, and to everybody, if I skipped or missed your comments tonight, I apologize about that. First night back, trying to get caught up with everybody. We fell over a half hour behind in the comments, had to get caught up there.
Wow.
So yeah, but it was a lot of fun, everybody.
You're welcome, brother.
It's just I changed it up and sent you something on PayPal. Thanks for another fun live. Balzer, you rock, homeboy, you rock. And I will we'll have to dive in there. Well, I don't have Robert, or forgive me, I'm getting all twisted here. Balzer, no. I'm gonna check it out, and because it's gonna take me a couple minutes to get into that. But Balzer, thank you so much. We're gonna announce Balzer's donation here at the beginning of the next video next Monday. We'll talk about that. But thank you so much for that, Balzer. You rock. You absolutely rock. And thank you everybody for hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. Again, what I was gonna say, every Monday we're gonna be doing this. So please set your clocks and reminders for to hang out here. But over the weekend, I was going to go out and do some Halloween shopping and get a video done, but I wasn't able to do that. Just things going on and stuff. Expect this week. My plan is tomorrow to hit the stores and do some Halloween shopping and check out some of the Halloween stores and stuff. I will have that video out for you this week. We're going to be back on track. We're going to be doing this video and one other video a week for you guys for sure, starting now and moving forward. This week, that video will be looking at the early Halloween shopping stuff.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try to go this weekend because they just opened up Spirit Halloween.
Nice. Very
it's like
cool.
5 minutes away.
Very, very, very cool.
I live close to everything around here, so it's like probably 5 minutes away. So
you know what? In the DFW area, there is everything everywhere, man. It's like you can't go too far without. It's like, oh, where's the nearest Best Buy? Oh, 2 minutes down the road. They're everywhere. So, Balzer, you rock. Robert, thank you so much, man. You rock. This has been a lot of fun. You're such a great homie. Everything you've ever done, I appreciate you, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, and so I'm going to let you go here, Robert.
All right.
Have a great week. Take care of yourself.
Good night to everybody in the chat room. Good night. Have a good weekend or a good week.
All right. I'll see you next week, Robert. Take it easy, man.
All right, brother. You too. You take care.
All right. And the legend, Robert C. himself. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We are going to end with a simple reminder that we are back. And I will see you all next Monday, 5 o'clock on the West Coast.
People keep asking if I'm back.
I'm back. Ooh.
Guess who's back? We are back! Get back! Get back! Devil without a cause, and I'm back! I'm thinking I'm back!